Hi guys, in this video I'm going to share with you the limited edition quad by Charlotte Tilbury. It is the luxury palette of pearls in Celestial Pearl. I'm also going to compare it to the Hollywood Flawless Eye Filter luxury palette in Star Aura and just compare these two palettes together. Welcome, my name is Ange and on this channel I love to share all things beauty and lifestyle aimed at the more mature woman as I navigate my more mature years. I like trying different things out, I love skincare and makeup, and as I use these things and experience them, I love sharing all that with you. If that sounds like something you would be interested in, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button down below, and if you would like to be notified by YouTube each time I do upload a video, don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you are notified. I do upload videos on a weekly basis and I would love to see you back. Now, I love Charlotte Tilbury. She's one of my most favourite makeup brands. If I could only ever in the future buy one brand, I would choose Charlotte Tilbury. I am just in love with the brand, and so it doesn't really take much for me to purchase something new from her brand. Now this palette is the luxury palette of pearls in Celestial Pearl with this most stunning packaging that I just in love with, and I purchased this recently and just received it, and I just love the shades in here. Now when I was looking at this palette online, I was thinking, that's very similar to my favorite Charlotte Tilbury palette, and that is the Star Aura. So I decided I'm going to get it anyway and I'm going to give it a go. So I did use both these palettes on my eyes today to see how they stack up against each other. This palette is limited edition and is still available at some of the stores. I will leave links down below. It retails for $56 US, and as I said, it has limited edition packaging on it, which I think is absolutely stunning and just stands out compared to other Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow quads. Her normal quads are just in this packaging here. The Star Aura came out in this holiday packaging last year, and this is by far my favourite packaging I have seen from her. Celestial Pearl is a limited edition 4-step easy to use eyeshadow palette in pearlescent packaging with shimmering mother of pearl, pink and pearlescent gold shades. It features a new duochrome formula for a pearlescent shine. Okay, so here are the swatches of Star Aura and Celestial Pearl. The bottom row is Celestial Pearl and these on the top are Star Aura. Now yes, they are similar. I think they are quite similar, but I think they complement each other as well as shades because there is just slight differences to them. So I am happy. I have both, I think. Similar, but a little bit different. So if you'd like to see how these stack up against each other and the differences or similarities between these two palettes, just keep watching. So the Celestial Pearl I'm going to use on the left eye, and I'm going to use the Star Aura on this eye just to see how similar they are paired together. Okay, so I'm going to try and use them in the same way that Charlotte suggests. I'm going to take number one, the prime shade in the Celestial Pearl. I think I said I was going to do it. So I'm going to do that on this eye here, and I'm going to pop that all over the eyelid. right up to the brow. Taking the same brush, R37, and the prime shade in my Star Aura. See, and for a start, that is a different shade. This is more pink, and this is more goldy champagne. So they are slightly different there. Now I'm going to use the same brush and go straight in with the smoke shade and pop that in the outer corner. I know from the Star Aura, it's one of my favourite palettes from Charlotte Tilbury. It's one of those palettes that I can just throw the eyeshadows on and I'm always going to have a really nice, subtle yet sophisticated eye look. It's what I love about them so much. It looks like you've made an effort. It looks stunning, but it's soft and pretty. So that's using the smoke shade in the new palette. Now I'm going to go in, see the smoke shade in here is really quite light. So I am going to switch it around actually and use the darker of the two. It just doesn't seem right to be using a light shade as a smoke shade. So I'm going to pop that. See, and I'm starting to see already that they are different, subtly different, but they are different. This is definitely more in the pinky tone from my point of view, and this is more on the neutral, warm shades. I can see a difference anyway. Very similar, just slight difference in shades. A small little pencil brush from Morphe, an M321, and I'm taking the smoke shade in the Celestial Pearl and running that under the eye. I'll take a little flat shader, Sigma E20, and I'll take the dark shade that I used on the other eye from the Star Aura and run that under the eye as well. Okay, going in with the Celestial Pearl, I'm going to go in with the pop shade with my finger and just tap that. Oh, that's stunning. Yum. On the eyelid. Oh, yum. I really like that. Okay, same again on the other shade. This doesn't have a pop shade, just the prime shade. So I'm going to go in with the pinky shade with a brush actually. We didn't use this shade before, so I'm going to use that now. And we'll pop that. That in the inner corner. corner of the eye. I'm going to go back in with this first enhanced shade on my finger, pop that on the lid. Go back in with our smoke shade just to blend. Don't know if you can tell. I can definitely tell this is more warm, this is more pinky. So definitely can tell a difference in the tones. Now let's go for a nice little wee brush. For this little Sicily concealer brush, and I'm going to go in with my Celestial Pearl, and I'll go in with this shade here that we haven't used, and I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. And in this one it's called the enhanced shade, but it's very very sparkly. Now I don't normally do an under a brow highlight, and I am going to tone that down because that is super pigmented. It actually reminds me of a lot of Pat McGrath shades actually. Okay, and then the enhanced shade on this side. Just use my finger to blend that as well. So yes, very similar eye looks, but I do think there is a difference in the tones. Now I did just purchase a little Christmas set of the push-up lashes, Pillow Talk push-up lashes from Charlotte Tilbury, and I got the Pillow Talk eyeliner. So I'm going to use the eyeliner and on both eyes. I will do my waterline, top and bottom. I'm going to run it along the lashes very lightly on the bottom, and then go in with a flat shading brush and blend that along the lash line. Okay, so I'm just going to brush through my lash extensions. I do need to tidy them up, but as I'm probably going to be going to hospital in the next week or two for surgery, I thought I would just leave them and worry about them when I get home. That is the two eyes. I've got the Celestial Pearl on this eye, the new Celestial Pearl from the holidays, and then because I thought the Star Aura was so similar on this eye, I have used Star Aura. Now yes, they are very similar, but their tones are just slightly different, and as much as they are really similar, there is a slight difference in the tone, as I was suggesting as I was doing the eyes. The Celestial Pearl is definitely more on the pinky tones, and the Star Aura is more on the neutral browny tones rather than pink. So very similar. I'm not unhappy. I have both of them. As much as I can see a slight difference between the two palettes, I think if you were wearing them separately, no one's going to notice which of the two you are wearing. I just love the eye look I get from these eyeshadows. I love the Star Aura. It's really up there as one of my favourite palettes, and to have another very similar palette in slightly different tones, I'm really chuffed about that. And I love the packaging. Packaging is just gorgeous. I do hope you enjoyed that, guys, and it was helpful seeing the two eye looks together to see the difference. If you enjoyed that, please give the video a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I would love to see you in future videos. I hope you've all had a beautiful and a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. See you later, guys. Bye.